Good day to you all. My name is Oluwatimilei and I remain your importation trainer. I will be teaching you how to use the Google Board, otherwise known as the Gboard. So the Google Board is a keyboard application that you can download on your phone. So a lot of people download different types of keyboard applications to use on their phone instead of the default keyboard that their phone provides them with. So the Google keyboard is one of those. I advise people to use the Google keyboard, especially when they want to interact with people of different languages. And this is because the Google keyboard offers you a privilege to translate so that you can chat in English and it interprets it to the recipient in their own language. So the first thing is to go to your app store for the iPhone users or go to the Play Store for the Android users to download the app. So let's say I have downloaded the app already. The first thing I will do is to click on open and then it takes me to the apps page. Then I click on setup. You have to set up because you are using the default keyboard and you have to change it to the Google keyboard. But as you can see, the setup option didn't appear for me because I have already set up my own keyboard. So after clicking on setup, I was redirected to my settings page where I saw the keyboard option and then I clicked on it. Under it, I have my default keyboard option, but to switch to the Google keyboard, I clicked on add new keyboard and a number of options appeared where I saw the Google keyboard option and then I clicked on it. So by this, I have set up the Gboard as my default keyboard and then I can start chatting using it. So let me show you an example of how to use the Gboard. So let's use my worksheet as an example of the platform I would use to chat with someone of another language. Let's assume I want to chat up a Chinese. When you click on the chat bar, the Google keyboard appears and on the keyboard you click on the G icon that you see. Then some options would appear. This might be quite different with the Android users, but please just try to find your way around it because it's really simple. After clicking on G, options like search, translate, YouTube and map would come up. Click on translate to choose a language. On the left side, you will see the text language and on the right is the language you want to translate to. So because I want to chat with a Chinese, I will change the language on the right side to Chinese. And for the left side, always leave it as the text language. So let's start chatting. Let's say I want to chat up a seller. I'll type hi and then click on translate. The statement will be translated to Chinese and then I'll send it to the seller. Then I said good day to you. I clicked on translate and then sent the message. And then the seller gets the message in the Chinese language. I also said hope you are doing well and I am interested in your products. I clicked on translate and sent the message. So basically what I'm trying to illustrate is that I am chatting in English and the seller is getting my messages in Chinese. So when the seller reads this, he would assume that I understand Chinese and then he replies in Chinese. So if the seller sends back in Chinese, all I have to do is copy the text, go to my Google Translate app and see what the person says. So for example, the seller replies with I am interested in your product in the Chinese language. I copy it and then open my Google Translate app and click on enter text. And then I paste the message. My Google Translate app will then translate the Chinese message to English for me to understand what the seller is saying. Now let's see another illustration. Let's say I want to chat with a Portuguese. All I have to do is change the language on the left side to Portuguese and then all of my messages that I type in English would automatically be translated to Portuguese for me. So I said I am interested in your product and as you can see it was translated to the Portuguese version. Okay, now let's change our language to Arabic and then let's type I am interested in your product. You can see what it looks like. That's the Arabic version. Okay, then let's see another example. Let's change it to Igbo. Let's come to our Nigerian languages. So I changed my language to Igbo and then I typed how are you and then it translated it to Kedu ka imere. Okay, whatever. So I hope I got that pronunciation right so the Igbos won't come for me. Okay, now so let's try the Hausa version. Let's change our language to Hausa. Okay, then let's type how are you. Then you can see the Hausa version. I got Yaya Kake. Okay, let's change the language to Yoruba. Then let's type how are you. You can see the results. We got Báwo ni o ṣe wà. Okay, this keyboard is super cool, right? So you can start chatting up sellers with so much ease. This is the end of this tutorial. I'd like to say thanks for watching. Bye.